Guys, this is Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at the National College of Ireland. And this short video, another video in our series on Excel Basics, is going to concentrate on another special function in Excel called left, okay, or the left function. Okay. This function allows us to process a sequence of characters, or a string as we call them. Okay, it allows us to process a string of characters. For example, these particular two words here would be considered to be a string within Excel. Jennifer Conroy. It's a sequence of characters. Okay, and what left allows us to do is allows us to, I suppose, look at a particular string, okay, and return a certain number of characters, yeah, okay, from the left-hand side of the string, inclusive of the first character in the string. So, for example, if I call the function left, okay, once again, to use the function, we say we go into function mode, followed by the name of the function, left. Okay, you can see that the function takes the first parameter, which is the text that we'd like to extract out a substring from the left-hand side. So in this case, I'll just specify Jennifer Conroy, and then it specifies the number of characters. So, for example, if I want to extract out the first 3 characters from this particular string, I would say 3 here. Okay, and that should give us the values JEN. Okay, if I was interested in extracting out the first 10 characters from the string, okay, let's say 10, I'd hit return, and that gives us Jennifer C. Okay, so this string is important, yeah, okay, because what we can actually do with this particular, this function is important because what we can actually do is we can actually extract out characters. I want to actually extract out the first names, yeah, okay, from these particular strings of names. In other words, I'd like to extract out the name Jennifer and leave everything else behind. So just have Jennifer here, have Christine as the next value, have Sarah as the next value, and so on and so forth, yeah. But to do that, I need a demarcation point. Okay, now you can see the way all these strings are is there's a space between the first name and the last name. So I'm going to use that particular information, okay, to help me to extract out the first name. I'll just clear the contents in this particular row here, okay, to help me to extract out the first name from each one of these particular strings using the left function. Okay. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the position of the space in each one of these strings. Now, in a previous video, I dealt with the find. I've dealt with the find function. So the find function is straightforward. We use the function mode with an equals, type in the name of the function, find, put in the text that we'd like to find. In this case, I'd like to find a space, okay, and actually then specify the text that we'd like to find the space within. So in this case, Jennifer Conroy. So if I hit return here, this is telling me that the space in the string Jennifer Conroy is at position 9, or it's the 9th character in this particular string. Okay? Let me just apply this all the way down this particular column. This will identify the space in all of these particular strings. It'll give us the position of the space. So for example, in relation to Christine Ward, the space occurs at position 10. In relation to Sarah Jones, the space occurs at position 6, and so on and so forth. So now we can use the left function, okay? So actually, if I specify left, if I say equals left, okay, the text that I want to take the left-hand portion from is Jennifer Conroy, and the number of characters that I would like to extract. Let's keep in mind that the find function has returned the position of the space. I want to return all of the characters up to, but exclusive of the space. So actually the OR in this case is positioned in Jennifer. The OR is positioned at position 8. Okay? So actually what I need to return is I need to return the position of the space, which I've already calculated here, minus 1. Okay? So it'll be 9 minus 1 gives us 8. So in other words, I'd like to extract out of Jennifer Conroy the first 8 characters from the left. So when I hit return, you can see that gives us Jennifer. Okay. If I apply this down now as a function, okay, what this particular application has now done for us is it has extracted out the first word, okay, in this case, the first word being the student's first name, has extracted it out from each one of the strings. The way it did that was it used the left function. It took out a certain number of characters. It took out the first let's say, X characters, and that particular number of characters was specified by the position of the space in these words, okay? Because that was the commonality across all of these particular strings, was the space. But we understand that the space, we don't want to extract out the first 9 characters here from Jennifer Conroy. We'd like to extract out the first 8. We'd like to exclude the space in the extraction. Okay, so that's what was important here, that when we defined the function, okay, that it was the text that we want to look in, C4, okay, and the number of characters that we'd like to extract was based on G9, which was located, which we identified using the find function. But this was the number of characters up to and inclusive of the space. So I took 1 away, so that it was actually the number of characters up to exclusive of the space. Okay. So guys, that's how you use the left function. You feed in the string that you want to take the left-hand characters from, and also you feed in the parameter of how many characters you'd like to extract. So once again, guys, this was Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at National College of Ireland, and I hope that this video was somewhat helpful. Okay, bye-bye.